Have you ever thought about how your bird sees you? It's there 24/7, sitting in its cage, listening and watching every step you take. So what are this little creature's deepest thoughts about you? In this video, you'll find out if your bird likes you or maybe it despises you, how to win its heart, and things your bird does for you that you're maybe not always noticing. Birds often mark their owners as parents. Your bird may show strong bonds and an obvious preference for one person over others. Your bird may imprint on you when it sees you as a source of safety, food, or friendship. While some people consider birds unfriendly and their own bosses, many birds actually have a favorite person in the house who they love the most. But how do you know if your bird has marked you as its mom or dad? In this video, we will talk about 5 ways your bird is saying you are their parent. Your bird follows you. Following you around the house is one of the most common signals that your bird has marked you. If your bird likes to follow you to the bathroom, bedroom, and kitchen, or sit on your shoulder and take a ride, then you and your bird have developed a deep connection. It shows how much your pet bird loves you and loves to be around you. Your bird doesn't seem friendly with other people. It's normal for birds to have a better chemistry or closer bonds with some people rather than with others. Some bird species are known to only bond with one person. While others are okay with other people, they will still always prefer you over anyone else. If you notice your bird often turns to you for pets and interactions, but consistently ignores or just isn't interested in others, then this is a clear sign that you are their favorite. Your bird has conversations with you. Vocalizing is another common sign that your bird is attached to you. Birds love singing to their flockmates, and if your bird chirps to your finger or your face, or whenever you're entering the room, then that's a clear sign it's happy to see you, and marked you as someone who's just worth singing to. Your bird regurgitates on you. Regurgitating is a natural expression of affection and a wonderful way of feeding baby birds. What your bird is doing is simply pushing seeds from its crop upwards, so you can say it pretty much throws up on you. If your bird is regurgitating on your finger or shoulder, it means that it is fully bonded to you and marked you as its family. You are its favorite playmate. While birds love playing, they won't play with you if they haven't accepted you as a part of their flock and they trust you enough. If your bird chooses to play with you, then congratulations, it is imprinted on you. A lot of bird owners are struggling with their pet birds being aggressive and showing signs of hatred, like biting frequently, not cooperating when it comes to taming, and avoiding their owners in every chance they get. In order to get your bird to love you again, you first need to understand what made your bird despise you in the first place. Here are 10 reasons your bird hates you. Your bird has been traumatized. Every bird owner gets its pet bird from a different place, like breeders and pet stores. While your bird lived its past life without you, it's possible that it's been traumatized, like living in bad conditions or being grabbed for clipping wings. And that's simply why your bird seems to hate you. Your family ruined it for you. While you may be the most loving and caring owner for your bird, your family or friends, on the other hand, can interact with your bird in a very wrong way. Whether it be a young sibling that shakes the cage bars and freaking out your bird, or a parent cleaning your room and scaring your bird. You interrupted your bird's sleep. Birds just hate it when we annoy them at night. You may notice that when your bird is asleep, Even the slightest sound can cause it to start flying around the cage and hitting the cage bars, which can turn out to be quite dangerous too. Pet birds can't see well when it's dark, and any noise you make bothers them and freaks them out. Your bird is having a period. Some people like to compare bird molting to having that time of the month. When your bird is molting, it's itchy and painful, and that's what makes it feel moody and grumpy. You didn't invest time to bond. Some owners expect their birds to be friendly without investing too much time to bond and tame their birds. Taming a bird can be pretty frustrating, and that's why you gotta be patient and consistent in order to make your bird love you. You made your bird anxious. Pet birds are skittish, and they can get spooked by pretty much anything, like a new toy you just hanged in their cage, or even by leaving your black backpack by their cage. Anything that is new can be scary and unpredictable, and make your bird act pretty weird. You forced your bird to bathe. A common mistake bird owners make is forcing their pet bird to take a bath. It's cute, and we really want our birds to enjoy splashing water, but it's just not it when you pour water on your bird when it doesn't feel like it. You grab your bird frequently. Although lots of owners are already well aware of this being a bad habit, there are still many owners that can't resist grabbing their birds. No one wants to be held and squeezed unwillingly, especially not a small parakeet. You never gave your bird the chance to get used to you. New owners often start handling their birds as soon as they get them home, without giving them enough time to relax and adjust to the new and scary environment. You just can't expect your bird to step up or eat from your hands when it's so stressed out. Your bird is just like that. Some birds are very friendly and love being pet and cuddled with their owners, while others just hate being touched and have more of a grumpy personality, and they prefer more space and more time alone. If you've ever lived with birds in a household of multiple people, you may have noticed that your bird will often tend to prefer a particular person over another. Believe it or not, there are several behaviors and characteristics that make people appealing to your bird, and anyone who meets these certain requirements is likelier to receive your bird's affection. In this video, we will talk about how birds choose their favorite human and how you can become your parrot's favorite person. The breed does matter. Some parrot breeds are known to prefer and connect with only one person, like an African Grey for example. But other breeds will obviously always have their favorite human, but will also enjoy spending time with other people around them. Handling. Handling is the key to earning your bird's bond and respect. Birds want to remain in control of their environment. This means that being cornered and grabbed without request can make a bird lose its trust in you. The best way of getting your bird's love is not forcing it to interact with you. Instead, encourage your pet to want the contact. Don't pet, pick up, or corner your feathered friend against their will. It's best to let the bird make the first move. Your voice. By nature, birds are nervous and afraid of humans. And there are some behaviors that can make people less appealing to birds. For example, birds find loud noises or sudden movements to be stressful. Birds may even try to avoid people who behave in ways that are impulsive, frightening, or distressing to them. If your bird views you as a source of safety, it will be more likely to be drawn to you.
Come here, you baby bird, come on. Yeah.
Owners with high-pitched voices also report that their birds love it and can mimic them very easily. Food. Your bird's survival instincts controls it for a large part of its day, and only a few things are more important than food. So it should come as no surprise that birds show affection to people who offer them food. This means the person providing treats and spoiling food to a bird will be highly valuable to it and is likely to win its favor. Age. Becoming your bird's favorite person will also depend greatly on how old it is. If you took your bird while it was a chick, your bond will be much better as it will look at you as the human who raised it, almost like a parrot. But if you got your bird while it was older, it will naturally be more difficult to tame and bond with, as it already had a previous life before you got it. That does not mean you can only tame a young bird. It's just that an older bird will require more time and work. We owners do everything we can so our feathered friends lack nothing. But our birds also show us how much they care for us every day, even if we often don't realize it. In this video, you will discover 6 nice things your bird does for you, but you ignore them. Emotional support. I'm sure we can all agree that every time we feel a little down, we always approach our birds for a pet or just to look at it. And that immediately makes us feel good. They bring us so much joy. Welcoming us. One of the first things your bird does for you is welcoming you with excitement when you come home. It may chirp and even flap its wings, but we often walk by without acknowledging its warm greeting. Entertaining us. Your bird is a natural performer and loves to show off its moves, from hopping around, playing with toys, or doing acrobatics. They try to entertain us, but we might not always take the time to enjoy their playful displays. Wake us up. Your bird may also serve as your alarm clock, waking you up with its chirps in the mornings or reminding you to take breaks during the day with its playful distractions. Being there for us. Your pet bird can also make your daily activities more enjoyable, whether it's working from home or cooking in the kitchen. Your bird may want to be right there with you. It may perch on your shoulder, chirp along, or just observe with curiosity. Teaching us. Since we got our birds, we just got so much smarter and know a whole lot more than the average person, from different species and breeds to the psychology of taming birds.